Camera lens trained on one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. In a decent position now. Chance here. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. El Kaabi. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position. Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Pryor. Can he score? And the keeper showing good hands. Playing it in. How did they let that attack come to an end? Flowing here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. Well, not away properly. And good safe hands on display. Can they do it? Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. And Brentford come away with it. Well, Brentford unable to hang on to the ball. Well, gritty rather than pretty right now.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Henderson. Plenty of support here. Oh, a tremendous block. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. They need to shore up the defence. And should have been so much more incisive. And space for them here on the flank. Referee intervening. Could be. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, they just have to get on with it here. knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Pryor. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Good work from Brentford to win the ball back. Well, making considerable progress with the ball, but they dealt with the threat posed. Quick break could be on. And he's in. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, the keeper will be sick at the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
In a decent position now. So back underway, the second half begins. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Thoughtful play. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Might do damage on the break. Real chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Brentford facing Manchester City. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And slipped through beautifully. Well, shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Well, he went for goal, but probably not the right decision, I would say.
Rodriguez. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Damsgaard. Take it away. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Oh, read it really well. Could be a chance to break. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Infringement spotted. So a personnel change then. He'll have a go here! And never in any doubt from the keeper. Well, putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And now Rodriguez. Elliot Lee. And danger averted. Well read. The crossbar got in the way. Able to close down the shot.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac. He's in behind. Opportunity again. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And danger dealt with for now.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
And successfully cut out. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Geoff Shreeves.
Yes, he went over on his ankle, but he has carried on, so I think it's unlikely that it'll force him off.
Cheers, Geoff. And cutting it out. And it's gone behind for the corner. Now sending it in. And a long way off target with the header.
Yeah, that was a good contest in the air. The defender just about did enough, though.
Henderson. Janelt. And easily intercepted. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Well, the threat could be there. Maybe dangerous here. Very effective pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Piontek. Is this the moment? It might still be problematic. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all, thank you.